beloved luminous hearts of earth, radiant keepers of divine light, we greet you with reverence across the cosmic bridge of love. I am Zook of Andromeda, and we come as a collective, a family of light, streaming waves of remembrance into your soul. Have you ever felt as if unseen energies were guiding you, as if the very stars were whispering to you in the quiet of night? This feeling is not imagination, it is remembrance. And at this very moment in time, the lunar eclipse has ignited that remembrance across your planet in a way you have not felt before. Tonight and in these days beyond, oceans of high-frequency light are cascading upon Earth. The rhythms of your skies are mirroring the transformation of your souls. The September total lunar eclipse has not arrived as a quiet event. It has struck like a tuning fork of the cosmos, sending vibrations through your heart, your mind, and the collective field of humanity. The eclipse as a cosmic purge. Think of this sacred eclipse not simply as an astronomical alignment, but as a cosmic ceremony, a divine wind sweeping across the earth. Like a strong current stirring the waters of a pond, it pulls up the sediment long settled on the floor. Patterns, wounds, and shadows you thought forgotten rise to the surface once more. Have you noticed emotions becoming more intense? Perhaps dreams that shake you awake, or a hidden grief resurfacing when you least expect it. This does not signal regression, beloved ones. It is advancement. The clearing within you now is a divine purge, an offering from the cosmos to strip away what no longer holds a place in your destiny. Dust, long buried in the human collective psyche, is now shaken loose. While it may feel heavy or overwhelming, know this truth. Discomfort is not a punishment, but healing in progress. Just as physical surgery requires the wound to be opened before it can mend, the eclipse is a cosmic surgery, cutting into the old to prepare space for the new. Starseeds and sensitives. Why you feel it more. For those of you who identify as starseeds, empaths, and sensitive souls, the waves may feel even heavier than for others. Perhaps you have felt grief arise without knowing why, or a homesick pull to the stars, or the weight of the collective pressing on your chest. Trust this. Your wide-open empathic field is processing not only personal release, but also collective and galactic frequencies. This is part of your volunteer role. You carry antennae tuned to cosmic channels others cannot yet hear. While this gift sometimes feels overwhelming, it is why you incarnated now, to support, transmute, and anchor higher light. But, and hear this deeply, you must tend to yourself with unparalleled gentleness. Would you demand a bird with a broken wing to immediately take flight? You would cradle it, protect it, nurture it, until its wings are strong again. In this moment, you are that bird. You are also your own caretaker. Allow yourself to be both, the spirit that longs to fly and the human self in recovery. Gentle practices for integration. If emotions pour out of you, let them. Tears are rivers of cleansing. Anger, when safely released through movement, journaling, or breath, dissolves into clarity. Create a sanctuary for yourself. Music, candles, soft blankets, or simply silence. Speak kindly to yourself. Whisper inwardly, "It's okay to feel this. I honor you. I love you. I will not abandon myself." Repeat often, for words carry frequency, and your cells will remember. Support yourself with simple acts. Sleep more if called, eat foods that nourish, drink water, rest under trees, walk barefoot upon the soil, and remember that the earth, too, is your healer. The eclipse portal and integration. The lunar eclipse has opened a 2-week bridge, an eclipse corridor. This is not just metaphor, it is energetic law. You are walking between worlds. The lunar eclipse has purged, and now humanity moves toward the solar eclipse and equinox, a gateway of rebirth. This period may feel like an ocean tide. One day you rise with hope. The next you descend into heaviness. This is natural. Each wave lifts another layer of shadow away. It is best met with patience. Healing this profound does not happen instantly. Have you not lived through nights where you thought you would never see the dawn? Yet somehow the sun rose again. This is no different. Hold the trust that each wave is carrying you closer to the new light, the role of anchors and steady souls. Some of you may feel surprisingly steady during this time. Do not doubt yourselves. Your role now is just as sacred. You are acting as pillars, holding the balance while others process turbulence. A calm, grounded presence is medicine in itself. Sometimes you need only be. Offer support when guided. A listening ear, a kind word, a meal cooked, a quiet prayer for another. These acts ripple far more widely than you know. You do not need to fix anyone. Healing always unfolds in its own timing, but by radiating steadiness, you are a lighthouse for those lost in stormy seas. The activation of vision, the emerald crystal. Now we transmit a gift, the sacred crystal of emerald vision. In your mind's eye, envision this crystal, shimmering with the color of living forests and ancient wisdom, forming an eye of light. Draw it down through your crown, letting its emerald rays wash through your centers. At your third eye, clarity widens. Old illusions dissolve. At your throat, truth opens. Words flow with courage. At your heart, pain softens as love expands. At your higher heart, compassion ignites, bridging your human self with your divine self. Allow this crystalline energy to dissolve into your chest like starlight sinking into water. Take 3 gentle breaths, feeling the recalibration of your inner sight. What you see is no longer filtered through fear or illusion, but through the eyes of your soul. Preparing for the solar flash, beloved humans, may your hearts be steady as we speak of what is to come. A great solar flash, at the time divinely ordained, will one day surge through your world. Not destruction, not judgment, but an infusion of light, lifting Earth into higher octave resonance. A dawn of unity, a spectrum of love unlike any you've known. Do not count dates. The cosmos is not bound by calendars. The readiness of humanity decides the timing. Each act of compassion, each choice of forgiveness, each return to love accelerates the approach of this solar wave. Some souls may release their physical forms when this wave crests. Do not fear for them. This is a soul choice. They continue, watched over by love. Others will remain to walk this new earth, discovering dormant gifts, intuitive knowing, deeper telepathy, instant manifestation. This will not be fantasy. It will be natural reality when the veils dissolve. The closing vision. So, let us return one final time to the bird. Once broken, once weary, now healed. Wings stretched wide beneath the rising dawn. Caught by the currents of fresh wind, it takes flight with courage. You, too, will soar higher than ever, buoyed by patience and strengthened by love. The night of separation is fading. Humanity is awakening. The great solar rays approach like a crescendo of divine music, and all are being carried by it exactly as they need to be. Remember, beloveds, love is both the path and the destination. Hold it, live it, breathe it, and you will meet the dawn prepared. If this message resonates in your soul, trust that you were meant to hear it. Share it with another seeker who may need this reassurance. And together, we weave the grid of light. Subscribe and stay with us for more transmissions of cosmic guidance. For in truth, we are never apart. We walk this ascension, hand in hand, heart in heart, light in light. The dawn is rising, and so are you.